Hello, folks. Welcome aboard the Disneyland Railroad. We're now embarking on a grand circle tour of the Magic Kingdom, with stops at New Orleans Square, Mickey's Toontown, and Tomorrowland, followed by a visit to the Grand Canyon and Primeval World. We got a lot of traveling ahead of us, so remember, for a safe trip, you need to stay seated, keeping your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the train. And please, watch your children.
Bienvenidos a bordo del Disneyland Railroad. Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del tren. Y cuide a los pequeños.
Lights, please.
Uh-oh. Did you folks hear that? Sounds to me like we've reached the wilds of Adventureland, where you just might run into a lot of savage critters out there, including lions and tigers and tiki birds. Everybody best be on the lookout. You never know just what may show up. We're approaching our first stop, New Orleans Square Station. This station serves Frontierland, New Orleans Square, and Critter Country. If you'll be leaving us here, please remain seated till the train comes to a complete stop. Then watch your step while getting off. Have a good time in the Frontier, you hear? For those of you continuing on with us, we'll be resuming our trip in just a moment. This is New Orleans Square.
This be your entrance to Critter Country for the mini adventures of Winnie the Pooh, Splash Mountain, Pirates of the Caribbean. We do apologize. Haunted Mansion is closed today. Haunted Mansion is closed. Should be open this week. Thanks for traveling with us. Watch your step on the platform, please. It has been raining. Please watch your step as you step away from the train. Thank you for traveling with us on the Disneyland Railroad.
To those who just joined us, welcome aboard the Disneyland Railroad. To ensure a safe ride, remember to stay seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the train. And please, watch your kids.
Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del tren. Y cuide a los pequeños. Gracias.
We're now entering Splash Mountain, where every day is a zippity-doo-dah day. If you look real hard, you'll think just like your laughing place. Chicken Trail Rebels get there, make their homes, and embark on fun-filled adventures. Although this land was made for critters, human-type folks are always invited to stop into Businessland. We're traveling along the rivers of America and into the American frontier as it looked more than a century ago. This area is so rich with natural beauty and wildlife, you can see why the early settlers were inspired to move west. You're seeing this view just like many of them did, from the comfort of a genuine steam-powered train. When these iron horses first started crisscrossing the country in the 1800s, the time it took folks to reach the west dropped from months to a matter of days. By steam power not only fueled trains, but the dreams of a whole new generation as they settled this great frontier.
And as we steam right on by Chief Big Thunder, we're on our way to Mickey's Toontown Depot, right across from the Princess Fair. We're going to be traveling on our way into Mickey's Toontown. A reminder that we do have a parade tonight at 7 o'clock on Main Street, our sensational parade with Mickey and all of his friends, tonight at 7 o'clock on Main Street. We do apologize, but Small World is closed. Small World will be open in about 3 weeks, but Small World is closed. On behalf of all of us here on the Disneyland Railroad, thank you for traveling with us. We hope you have a wonderful day at Walt Disney's original Magic Kingdom.
Say, have you ever wondered what it would be like to visit the cartoon town where Mickey, Minnie, Donald, and Goofy live? Well, in just a few moments you can find out for yourself. Because our next stop is Toontown Depot, official train station for Mickey's Toontown. This is also the nearest stop to Fantasyland, where you'll find many of your favorite Disney animated characters and stories. If you'll be leaving us here, please wait until the train comes to a full stop. Remember your personal belongings, then step carefully from the train. Y'all have fun and say hi to Mickey for me. For those of you continuing on with us, we'll be resuming our trip in just a moment. This is Toontown Depot.
Please remain seated till the train comes to a stop. Remain seated till we stop. Thank you. Red rubber band. Please see the rear conductor. We've got some wonderful news for you. We have found your red rubber band.
Hello, everyone. Thanks for joining us on the Disneyland Railroad. For a safe ride, remember to stay seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the train. And please, watch your kids.
¿Qué tal, amigos? Y bienvenidos a bordo. Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del tren. Y cuide a los pequeños. Gracias.
Folks, ahead of us lies the future. Well, I guess we all know that. What I mean to say is, we're heading into Tomorrowland, where everything is possible. If you look overhead, you might catch a glimpse of a monorail. When Disneyland introduced the monorail back in 1959, it was the first daily operating monorail system in the entire Western Hemisphere. Winding below us is the Autopia, where drivers of all ages can get behind the wheel of a car, and no license is required. If you've ever wanted to become an astronaut, then you might want to stop at Space Mountain and Star Tours, where they got some newfangled flying spaceships that launch you into the deepest reaches of space. And you can ride them if you got the mind and the nerve. Well, folks, we're now arriving at Tomorrowland Station. If you'll be leaving us here, just stay seated till we come to a full stop. Gather your belongings and step carefully from the train. Thanks. Have fun in the future. For the rest of you, just sit tight. We'll be on our way again in just a minute.
This is Tomorrowland Station. Your entrance to Autopia, Space Mountain, the monorail, which will take you right down to downtown Disney, the hotel, and the theater district. This is Tomorrowland Station. Flash photography, thank you.
To those joining us, welcome aboard. The next leg of our journey will take us along the rim of the Grand Canyon. It's a mighty long drop to the canyon floor, so for your safety, stay seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the train. Be sure to watch your kids and no flash pictures, please.
Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del tren y cuide a los pequeños. Por favor, no tome fotografías con flash.
As we know it today, but it wasn't always that way. Quiet now, as we travel back in time, back to the fantastic primeval world, land of the dinosaurs. And remember to gather all your personal belongings, including the youngest if you got any, and step carefully from the train. I'd especially like to thank those of you who've been with me for the Grand Circle Tour of Disneyland. We surely hope you enjoyed your travels with us and that you'll come back and see us again real soon. For those of you traveling on, we'll be on our way again in just a few minutes. This is Main Street Station, Main Street, USA.
This is Main Street. Main Street does not have a ramp. If you have a stroller or a wheelchair, you may want to take it to the bottom of the stairs before you unopen it. Once again, there's only stairs here at Main Street, no ramp at Main Street. This is Main Street Station, the entrance to Disneyland, California Adventure at Downtown Disney.